Westernmost of the Pueblo Indians, least influenced by the white man's culture, the Hopi Indians live on an arid, rocky plateau in all the external squalor of a city slum. Adobe tenements instead of brick ones. Dirt streets instead of paved ones in disrepair. Mud puddles instead of grease slicks. And a 12-hour day instead of 8. For it takes that long to grow a living crop on the dry, rocky fields they till. But the Hopis spend nearly as much time with their religious duties as they do with their plowing. They recognize over 200 spirits, and a genuine kachina dance will represent nearly all of them, each dancer taking the part of an individual spirit. Religion is woven through the whole fabric of the Hopi culture. It is what gives texture to their lives. So it is important to them that their children grow up understanding the rituals, being prepared to perpetuate them in their full significance. And so they give them dolls, kachina dolls, little wooden images of the dancers, to familiarize the children with the spirit each dancer represents. They represent the spirits of supernatural objects like the sun, the spirits of natural objects like deer, corn, beans, or other Indians, or the spirits of creatures from Hopi mythology. One of the most skilled Hopis in the craft of carving kachina dolls is Jimmy Kiwanwatiwa. He selects a suitable cottonwood root and saws, chisels, and hammers it into the shape of a doll, the Pollock manna. Then he must form a second piece of wood to represent the headdress, and carve a notch so that it fits snugly over the head of the doll. He abandons the modern tools and reverts to the traditional piece of sandstone for the sanding and smoothing. Originally, the Hopis made their own paints from things like roots, juices, ashes, and plant fibers. Today, poster paints from Sears Roebuck. A fact that should make it clear that these dolls are not themselves gods or spirits, in which case they would have to be made from traditional Hopi materials with traditional Hopi tools. are not gods, nor do they resemble the being or object they represent. They resemble only the spirit of that being or object, a distinction any artist will understand. And they are as functional as the saws, chisels, and paints that help make them. Their use? Education of the children, insurance that the Hopi religion and culture will not die with the passing generation. Here is one of the most rarely filmed rituals of that culture, the butterfly dance. Outwardly, it differs from a genuine kachina dance only in that the dancers' faces are painted instead of masked. Socially, it differs in that women participate. But the gourds, the tortoise-shell rattles, the juniper boughs for fertility, the drum, the dance plaza, all these remain. The spirits represented by the dancers and the dolls dwell in the San Francisco Peaks near Flagstaff, Arizona. There the legend lives, and the purity of the ceremonies is perpetuated. All these things are important to the Hopis, and they will remain important to their children. This is as it should be.